Alberto Rosa, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it
Así que
going
estamos
today?
con el Moreno.
It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Rosa steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Runner holds at second. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Ziggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know
Miren cómo quedó Ok, Rosa, aquí está el acabado final, color sólido, quedó bastante bien. Hicimos acá al aire libre a la intemperie, ya está empezando a llover. Ok, aquí queda en el carrito naranja. Ok, la regulación de este es muy fácil. Ok, acá es para el abanico abierto o cerrado y acá es para la cantidad de material que va a salir. Si usted es una persona que tiene este carro, si usted tiene carros de restauración o un carro que sea pintura completa, que conlleve trabajo, pues usted sabe que tengo que ponerle estos chiquitos así.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second, he's got a double.
wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One out, runner at second. Freddie for me, the next up for the Padres. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Pickoff throw. Rosa dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in. Runner pretty far from second.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off. Hit hard on the ground is short. Low throw, and he can't hang on to it.
Just not enough on that throw to get it all the way across the infield in the air, and unfortunately, he didn't get the bailout he needed over there at first.
Rosa steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Rosa extended the hitting streak in this one.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Alberto Rosa with another. About to get started here. TJ Friedel digs in now. And we're underway from San Diego. Pitcher thought that was a strike. He's going to challenge. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him. Now 1 away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Out towards right center field. Sheets on his way over. 2 down. And here is Spencer Steer.
Ball, that's count.
Rosa, 22 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025.
No, that's low.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Rosa ready to work, facing one of the most dangerous young hitters in the game, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, when a rookie's already impacting games like this, it just changes the scouting report. Big time challenge right here. Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Stewart recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. I got traded 3 times in the offseason in my career. He's adjusting to a different set of teammates, different routine, different vibes altogether. It'll be interesting to see how he performs.
This one in the air. Rengifo. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. 2 up, 2 down.
Eso es loco, de que yo le quito de que fly, de que hacer esto, de que. ¿Cómo es eso?
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Reds. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the DH for the Padres, Alberto Rosa. Line drive, knocks it down. Fires over to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Noelvi Marte getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away. Comes up empty. That's strike two. That one close, ruled a ball. 2-2. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Fought off foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. 9. New inning getting started. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, these Reds just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That one hit the knees for a strike. The Reds hitless so far in the game. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. The big righty strikes out the side. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. This one in the air, center field. Friedl on the move. And that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. This is J.J. Bleday. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Oh, and he's trying for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
0-2 now. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Man at second. He goes down looking. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. It's the Padres 2 and the Reds nothing. Rosa stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
A new pitcher in the game, Yuki Matsui.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Throws to second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with us? Runner takes off for third. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rosa kept the hitting streak alive.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
First and second, no outs. Alberto Rosa, the next up for the Padres. Nice grab. The feed for 1 and 2. What a play. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Machado around third. The relay throw. He's safe, and it's 3-1. So, runner at second, 2 down. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Man on second, 2 down. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt, and he steals third without a throw. Abbott checks the runner. He hits the dirt, and he is safe. He stole home. I don't believe it. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, safe at second.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So, runner at second, 2 down. Luis Rengifo, the next up for the Padres. Man at second. Runner takes off towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Next is the designated hitter, Alberto Rosa. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot.
Rosa had a sensational showing in the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Alberto Rosa, such an exciting player, already making an impact. First and second, 1 out. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. Base hit. Runner around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Rosa stepping in. It's late. It's quiet. But here's a chance to make some noise with 2 gone.
Yeah, this is when rally hats get flipped, Boog. Let's see if he can twist this script.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good job right there.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Quick toss to first. Rosa back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the
runner on the go. Out to short, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. The tag, and he's out. So not the best base running. Rosa stepping in now. This offense has been quiet. A big swing could change everything.
Yeah, and somebody's got to crack it open, Boog. Just need to flip the momentum.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game.
Now this one stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Or a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the 0-2. Runners on the move. In the dirt. And no throw. Both runners are safe. Now a step off to third. He hits the dirt, and he is safe. He stole home. I don't believe it. Rosa digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt, Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Man at second. He's trying for third. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Runner takes off. Swing, and he popped it up. Jackson makes the grab.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. He's trying for third.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
And that is that. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. 3 for 3s, doubled twice and single. On a line, base hit. Now it goes to first, and he gets back safely. So back to the top of the order. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in easily. Runner takes off. Got him looking. Out number 3. One left. Rosa really stood out in this win. A 4-hit performance, 2 of them for extra bases.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Alberto Rosa, the next up for the Padres. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So runner at second, 2 down. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. Base hit into the outfield. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that will end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Alberto Rosa.
Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
The catcher,
Now, Freddie Fermin. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 on, 1 out. That one way inside. Swing and a chopper. Throws to Henderson. What a double play that was. Inning over. Big at bat now as the polar bear Pete Alonso steps in. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in, another comes in to score, and they're up by 4.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Alberto Rosa.
Right through there for a strike. Out to short. On to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Right side, hard hit. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out. No outs, runner at first. Alberto Rosa now at the plate. 1 for 3. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Machado around third. The relay throw. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Freddie Fermin will hit next. So the tying run at second. In the dirt, blocked. No advance, good job behind the dish. The 3-1. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Going, gone. A two-run blast. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-5. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Rosa added one more to that hitting streak.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Alberto Rosa has been on fire. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Padres DH, Alberto Rosa. This one in the air, right field. Cowser takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Rosa steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Padres leave a pair. Runner at second here, one gone. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run shot, 3rd home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Rosa stepping in. A base hit here could shift the vibe. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning. I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
One down.
And with all that success on the first pitch, I'm surprised they haven't.
So runner at second, 2 down. Laureano comes up to hit. This could end it. To the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Rosa with a valiant job in defeat. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Alberto Rosa is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm. Alberto Rosa, the next up for the Padres. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. Machado in to score. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. So, runner at second, 2 down. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit. Man on second, 2 down. Gorman. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Digging in, Ivan Herrera. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Rosa measures 6 feet 10 inches, 22 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2025. Weatherhold in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. This one in the air center field. Merrill in position, brings it in. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Yeah, that's fouled off. Herrera off of first with 2 away. Quick toss to first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Boog, you got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Nolan Gorman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
The shortstop, Mason. Win.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. On the ground right side, Tatis handles that chance. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Swing and a bouncer, but it kicks foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. This one in the air. Machado settles under it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. 1 away. Nathan Church digs in now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Merrill gets under it. That's out number 2. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Nice shot, nice shot.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just
quick move to first. And he's back in on a dive. Fermin in his 4th year. 30 years old now. And he was born in Venezuela. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. On the money. Nice play.
great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Now a step off to third. He'll score. It's 5-0. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go, bottom 4.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. Goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And it's fouled away. Out towards right center field. Sheets on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Redbirds down quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Rosa back at it, working with a lead.
Yeah, the scoreboard favors him, so can't give this offense a reason to believe, Boog. It's about keeping momentum. Get ahead, stay ahead.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The Cardinals with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Late on that fastball. On the ground, right side. Tatis to first. Awesome play there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Nelson Velasquez next up for the Cardinals.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. On the ground to the left. On to France, and that ends the inning. Number 36 stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning. Next to hit, Freddie Fermin. The 1-2. Runner takes off. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fires over to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Samant Taylor. Runner takes off for third. Out to short. Win. Here's one. Throw home. Not in time. The run scores. It's 7-0. Scott swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Right through there for a strike. The Padres up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Off the plate inside. And the count even 1-1. Popped up. Machado settles underneath it. And there are 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Ivan Herrera now at the plate. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Over near the wall. Has room, and he makes the catch. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego.
Hey, ¿dónde va?
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yuki Matsui.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Rosa locks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Rosa was fantastic with the bat in this ball game and had a solid showing on the mound too.
And this isn't to minimize his pitching because he did well out there, but the way he was hitting in this one, you can see why they think of him as a key piece of the lineup.
Now it's the rookie DH, Alberto Rosa. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Rosa turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. That one finds the zone. 0-2. This one in the air center field. Brings it in. And that is that. Rosa, 22 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Throws to first in time. Rosa digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Way to square that thing up.
Here's Machado.
Get back, get back.
Now a quick throw to first. Rosa dives back in safely. Runner on the move. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. The throw in. Save. He beats it.
Up next for the Padres,
Samant Taylor, the next up for the Padres. Now a step off to third. He'll score easily. It's 8-2. Runner at first with 2 away. Alberto Rosa, the next up for the Padres.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That one is absolutely belted. And that one is off the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Manny Machado up to the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Line to right, base hit. 1 run across, fires it to the plate. Tag, too late, he scores. And they now lead by 9. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get.
Rosa kept that hitting streak going.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Alberto Rosa. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And very nicely done for the out. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
It definitely hurts to fall behind, but that was a smart play right there. Getting the out after cutting off the throw. Still time to get even in this one.
Rosa digging in. Missed opportunity just now, but still a chance with 2 away. Big spot here, Singy.
Yeah, got to shake it off and keep grinding. A base hit here changes.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Base hit into center field. Herrera headed for the plate. Line drive, knocks it down. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
I'm sure they wanted to keep it to a 1-run game, but they've still got time to claw back. That was a heads-up cutoff and throw to get the out.
Rosa digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
J.J. Weatherholt, the next to hit. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base. Rosa locks in. No need to press, but they could really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
And that one hammered back there. And it's off the wall. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a...
He's trying for third in the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. Now a step off to third. He hits the dirt, and he's safe, safe, safe. I don't believe it. The Jets stole home. Rosa added one more to that hitting streak.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Alberto Rosa, such an exciting. First and second, one out. Now it's Jansen to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Back at Globe Life Field, all set for the start of the inning. So the Texas Rangers are squarely in the middle of the pack about halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
Rosa, 22 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His 4th home run of the season.
Respeta los rangos.
It's 4-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Rosa steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
Carrying well, and that one hops the wall. Safely into second, he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Sung-Mun Sung digs in now. He's trying for third in the dirt, blocked. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now
that's a base hit, run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Double play ball to second. There's one.
Got him.
Over to first, safe. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Sung-Mun Sung, the next up for the Padres. Runner on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Two on, two outs. That puts the corner. Song thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the K. So they strand. Rosa had a great showing in the win. 2 hits, including that long ball.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Alberto Rosa with a Rosa stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. Now a relay to the plate. Save. It's 2-1.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like the runner takes off for third. In the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Now a step off to third. He hits the dirt and he's safe, safe, safe. I don't believe it. The Jets stole home. Rosa, in his rookie season, 22 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Rosa digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with one swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be.
Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Man at second. Runner goes again. Line drive, base hit, right center field. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. We go to the 8th. So here's the Padres DH, Alberto Rosa. On the ground, right side.
Come on.
Berger steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Rosa had it.